Holding on the edge.
Ball's up! I told you!
Rap out loud to his Oh, that's out!
DMV Gridiron!
Well, first off, I'm going to enjoy the win tonight, and then we'll go to work over the weekend and start taking a look at film. We've played good council once already. They're an outstanding football team. They're big, they're strong, they're fast, and they're tough. And we're just going to go do what we normally do. We have a whole set of procedures that we do from the time we get in the mornings to the time we go doing game plan. But yeah, it's going to be a really tough ball game because they beat us the first time. Great effort tonight. Great effort tonight. I thought we started fast. Okay, that opening touchdown, the opening series was big. I think I thought the offensive line did a really good job. Bud Coons, I think, ran for close to 200 yards, maybe over 200 yards. I don't think he could have done any better than he did. But it's a real tribute to the offensive line. Then defensively, we gave up the one field goal, one drive. We held them, and I thought we were outstanding defensively. I thought it was a real good team effort from top to bottom. My hats off go to the offensive coaches for their offensive game plan, and of course the defensive coaches for their game plan. And I thought our special teams did a great job. I thought Micah did a great job punting the ball. Oh, Emmett Laws, right? Emmett Laws is absolutely unbelievable. I think he's the best defensive player in the area. Okay. okay. I think Bud Coombs was absolutely fantastic. Then again, from there on in, I thought it was a team effort.
DMV Gridiron.
got one more quarter.
Go get it. Oh, touchdown. Oh.
Jeremiah Wright, you watching DMV Gridiron. Jeremiah Wright, quarterback, class of 24. It was a hard battle. It was a good play by both teams. But you know, we came in with a mindset and we executed that mindset. So it was good work from both sides. Yeah, it was definitely hard conditioning. We had a lot of mistakes at practice, but you know, on game day we fixed them mistakes and you know, it all came out to be good. I think I did a good job not putting my head down because we was in a dogfight. Definitely, yeah. We was down, 2 touchdowns. So I feel like that's the best thing I did today. Led my team. Just like he said, you know, just focus more in practice. Just get all our keys down and just execute the game plan. We play HD Wilson. It's gonna be a hard-fought game. I feel like at practice it's gonna be a tough practice week. So it's a lot of conditioning, and I want to say thank Jesus Christ. I want to shout out my family. They very supportive. Without them, I probably wouldn't be the man I am today. So, yeah, my family.
Keon Williams, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Keon Williams, receiver, class of 24. And the team together, we came together at the end because we've been together for a long time. It's just chemistry. We fight together, we eat together at lunch and everything. It's just chemistry like that. It's a brotherhood for real over here. Oh, man. When I say conditioning is crazy, conditioning is something for real. It was definitely needed too today. It was a tough fall battle and we got through it because of the conditioning that we put in over the week. For me, at my position, I feel like The best thing I did at my position was trust my team, trust my quarterback, trust that I got to be in the right position for him to make the right play, and just do what I got to do to execute with the team. And together we did it. Everything. We can always get better. Every 1% better. Every practice, every day. We go to home, stretch, come back, and get ready to work harder than we did the day before. I feel like our coach is going to put us through what we need to get put through in order to win the next week. Like he said, we play HD. We gonna put work in. Trust and believe that coach is gonna make us put work in, and we gonna do it 100% every time. Shout out to my coaches for never giving up on us, allowing us to understand that it's okay to make mistakes. Next play, it's good. That's a part of becoming a man, and teaching us that football is more than just a game. It's about life too. Shout out to Ma Dukes, you see what I'm saying? Shout out to Ma Dukes. She definitely put me in the right mindset and raised me right to become the young man that I am right now today, to keep pushing and keep pushing. No matter what happens, no matter how tired I get, just keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, my dreams, I can only be accomplished if I keep going. So that's just what it is. And another thing, thank you, Jesus, for sure. Put me in the position and I got to it.
This is Coach Seneca Searles, and you're watching the DMV Gridiron. Tonight's game was emotional. Exciting, crazy ending, man. Like what you expect from two Southeast schools. The positive, we got the best quarterback in the city. Period. The negative, we was out starting running back. Kind of hurt us a little bit, but we found out one of our freshmen can run the ball. Man, Doc tried, man. The positive is they're fast. They played well as a team. The negative is we have much more room to grow. We play H.D. Wilson. A lot of people know that I graduated and played for Wilson, and I also coached there. So it's going to be, once again, an emotional game. But we're going to prepare just like we did for this game, but 10 times more. I don't think it's that long. I think it maybe been about 2012 or 11, since Cato June was the head coach. I think that's when they lost it. So, yeah, man, I want to give a shout out, man, to the whole Anacostia Nation, as well as my baby girl who couldn't be here tonight. But we brought it home, baby. This is Coach Seneca Searles, and you're watching the DMV Gridiron. Yep.
This is the Den, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Let's go! Hello, my name is Brooksdale. I'm the Den student section leader of Battlefield Bobcats High School. It's been a great season so far. Best Den in the nation. You know, we're undefeated. About to beat our rivals, Latriot, for the second time. Let's go, baby.
I'm Callum O'Shea. I play quarterback at Battlefield High School, and this is DMV Gridiron. Hey, my name is Callum O'Shea at Battlefield High School, and I play quarterback. I think my guys played hard tonight. All thanks to my O-line and my receivers. They played great. Sage did a great game playing running back. I certainly got to play better throwing the ball, but next week, obviously, Mountain View's a great opponent, great team, especially great defense. So just next game now, just one step at a time, just taking things one game at a time and just keeping good intensity at practice.
Greg Hadfield, Battlefield High School, DMV Gridiron. I thought our guys played really hard tonight. It was a tough game last week. We knew it was going to be tough again this week. Thought we played much better up front and played with a whole lot of want to. Our defense got much better. We know Mountain View's a very tough football team, and we're looking forward to a great game in Stafford. Greg Hadfield, Battlefield High School, DMV Gridiron.
Ground block, kick out. Perfect Ventura. Hell yeah, Ventura. Yes, Ventura. Come on, Preston, good, Preston. Good job, Preston. Good job, Preston.
Hey, I already got that question, baby.
For Blake. I'm hitting the running back. Go, Joey, go, Joey, go, Joey, go, Joey. Go, Joey, go. Go, Joey. We are disrespecting
My name is David Marmalejos. I play for Blake Bengals, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Came in, blew them out like Coach wanted us to do. He trained us for the whole week for what we had to do, and we did it, got it done. Our defense, and the crowd being loud, getting us hype. Defensive coach telling us what to do. Like, we seen the plays, and the ball in the air saw us. I want to give a shout out to Coach Marshall. He trained us all week. He kept us in check. He made sure we made no mistakes. And shout out to my mom, because I love her to death.
Aww.
We played Norfolk. It's the same thing we practiced this week. Get ready to blow another team out. Just get ready to handle business. My name is David Marmalejos. I play for the Blake Bengals, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
My name is Brian Marshall, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Typical NEC rivalry. We haven't beaten Peyton Branch in almost 10 years. We had to have a great week of practice to beat a great team, and I think in our second half, we played a great second half.
Okay.
Controlling our emotions, not beating ourselves. We did a great job of limiting our mental mistakes, and we played a great second half. The 5 interceptions, our defense played lights out. And they played lights out all week in practice, so I kind of expected them to have a game like this. But to do it in this type of environment, this stage, it was amazing to watch. Sold out stadium, your rivals in here, haven't beat them in 10 years. For a 15, 16-year-old kid, this might have been the biggest game they ever played in their life. They found a way to win the game. I'm playing Northwood next week, next Friday. We will be do always, lift, watch film, have a great week of practice, and try to execute on Friday nights. Our fans, they were loud. Our band, our admin, security team, they made this a great environment for our fans. I'm Brian Marshall for the Blake Bengals, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. All right, cool. All right.
Bengals 16, Hawks 0.
It's Tosca Tosa, you watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Tosca Tosa, class of 2024. Man, that's an unbelievable feeling. Like, we got this job done. Defense, we were defensively sound. Like, besides that touchdown at the end, we really held it down. You know, offense capitalized and scored. I was seeing everything I seen on film. Nothing surprised me. I watch film every day leading up to this game, so yeah. Man, this looks beautiful, man, but the job not finished, like Coach said. We're going for the states. We're going for it all. Win the game. No matter how chippy it get, win the game. Advance. Shout out to my mom, shout out to Coach Mason, shout out to the team for this win. That's it.
This is Joey Fonsoy, you're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Joey Fonsoy, wide receiver, class of 2025. Man, tonight it was a tough game. Offense wasn't really clicking at the start, but we got the job done, finished the job. Offense, they tried to double team me, it wasn't working, so we had to get the other receivers involved, and our offensive line blocked their ass off. A good game. So we got to stay disciplined, work hard on the practices on the weekdays, stay disciplined. This is the regional championship right here, man. Last year, we got punished by Dundalk. We worked hard to get back to here. Shout out to my family, Law Live D Money, man.
My name is Brian Marshall, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Man, this is what tonight's game was about. We worked so hard in January to get right back here after last year and to win it. It just feels amazing right now. We knew it was going to be a tough game. All week long, we had 4 quarters. It's going to be a fight. We just had to make a couple big plays. Running back Jeremiah had a huge run to open up the second half, and then we just kind of tried to pound them in the fourth quarter and just wear them out. Our defense was locked in. We practiced hard all week. They were calling out the play formation, and we told them to capitalize on turnovers. I believe we got 2 on the night, so we were +2 in turnover category, and we won the game. Keep winning, win or go home. That's the mindset every week now. It's the football class 4A, 3A state regional championship. It's the first one in school history. I just want to thank everybody, our administration, our fans, team mom, kids, everybody. Like, thank you all.
It's Tosca Tosa, you watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Tosca Tosa, class of 2024. Man, that's an unbelievable feeling. Like, we got this job done. Defense, we were defensively sound. Like, besides that touchdown at the end, we really held it down. You know, offense capitalized and scored. I was seeing everything I seen on film. Nothing surprised me. I watch film every day leading up to this game, so yeah. Man, this looks beautiful, man, but the job not finished, like Coach said. We're going for the states. We're going for it all. Win the game. No matter how chippy it get, win the game. Advance. Shout out to my mom, shout out to Coach Mason, shout out to the team for this win. That's it.
This is Joey Fonsoy, you're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Joey Fonsoy, wide receiver, class of 2025. Man, tonight it was a tough game. Offense wasn't really clicking at the start, but we got the job done, finished the job. Offense, they tried to double team me, it wasn't working, so we had to get the other receivers involved, and our offensive line blocked their ass off. A good game. So we got to stay disciplined, work hard on the practices on the weekdays, stay disciplined. This is the regional championship right here, man. Last year, we got punished by Dundalk. We worked hard to get back to here. Shout out to my family, Law Live D Money, man.
My name is Brian Marshall, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Man, this is what tonight's game was about. We worked so hard in January to get right back here after last year and to win it. It just feels amazing right now. We knew it was going to be a tough game. All week long, we had 4 quarters. It's going to be a fight. We just had to make a couple big plays. Running back Jeremiah had a huge run to open up the second half, and then we just kind of tried to pound them in the fourth quarter and just wear them out. Our defense was locked in. We practiced hard all week. They were calling out the play formation, and we told them to capitalize on turnover. I believe we got 2 on the night, so we were +2 in turnover category, and we won the game. Keep winning, win or go home. That's the mindset every week now. It's the football class 4A, 3A state regional championship. It's the first one in school history. I just want to thank everybody, our administration, our fans, team moms, kids, everybody. Like, thank you all. My name is Brian Marshall, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
Let's go, D-Line. Run! Oh, yeah! Get him, Blue. He's up there.
Yes, sir. Keep leaning. Keep leaning.
Ball! Get there, Drew! Get there, Drew!
Interception.
Touchdown. For the owner of you have a flag.
Got blocked, right? Oh yeah, Charles! Go, Trump! Oh my God.
Mustangs, 22, Archbishop Carroll Lions.
My name is Rivalries, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Rivalries. I play defensive end and wide receiver, and I'm a class 2024. We started off strong, started off well, just had to keep fighting. We gave up some big plays, but we're going to execute next weekend. We're just going to keep working, keep practicing. And definitely just had to stay focused for the practice week, just had to keep grinding, just go over simple things with the defense and offensive side. Just watch your film and just do your job, just execute. I feel like I blocked well, I feel like I tackled well. I feel like I set my teammates up for success in some big time moments. So I feel like I did help the team a lot today. Definitely some of my pass rush moves, definitely high pointing the ball, just attacking the ball, being more physical. We play St. John's, just keep going at it at practice, just keep working hard, keep getting better, and just watch film on them. Shout out my mom, shout out my dad, shout out my sisters, man.
Javarius Lassiter, you watching DMV Gridiron. Javarius Lassiter. I play outside linebacker, drop down safety type, and class 2025. Tonight's game, we just played. We was focused. I mean, we had a good week of practice. We was practicing real good, hard. We had some messed up practice, but we were all ready during the week. We had some good practices this week. You know, coach let us chill this week. You know, we was all banged up from last week, but we was mentally prepared. We had to get ready. I just came downhill, made tackles, clean up stuff. You know, I could have had a pick and stuff, but you know.
Congratulations, Shorty.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just ready. I was prepared. I watch my film all the time. Just finishing, bro. Just make the play. Just make the play. St. John, we play St. John's next. We got 2 weeks to prepare. We better be ready. We got 2 weeks. We definitely gonna be ready for them. I want to shout out my mom, my parents, Coach Kyle, Coach Chris. He been by my side ever since he came, and definitely my grandmother.
My name is Coach Greg Calhoun, and you're watching the DMV Gridiron. Yeah, I mean, I thought, obviously I think we came out, good energy in the first half and played great, did some good things, offensively and defensively, made a couple miscues that I, think were critical in terms of just execute to a high level what we expect in the process. So, at the end of the day, of course we got the victory, so that's all a good thing there in the process. We got some things to clean up. We got a bye week, so we can get some guys healthy in the process, and obviously prepare for a big contest in terms of St. John's first game of the conference for us, and we're looking forward to it. I think positive, of course we showed we still can run the ball, whenever we want to, hit a couple passes here and there that was, good for us. I think the biggest thing just from a negative standpoint, just got to execute things that we got when they're there, when the defense give it to us. Because a couple times we had some plays there we just didn't take advantage of. That's not from just execution of the quarterback, receivers, running back, but also up front with the O-line, just making our communication and understand what we're trying to do up front. I think defensively, I think we always play reckless, up front, abandonment, and our guys play with a lot of energy. Again, that's always a positive for us. We're pretty good in the run game, and we definitely get a pass rush. I wish we could, get a couple more today that we usually get, but then they back end play pretty solid. Still got to clean up some things on that, but at the end of the day, got the victory, so I think, we're happy with that, but at the same time, we're not satisfied. Yeah, so we got St. John's next week. We got a bye week, so it's an opportunity to give our guys a little bit of a blow and get a rest. But at the same time, we want to make sure we get an early start on this process in terms of preparing for them. We just finished up, this game here, but we'll jump right into this next game and try to get prepared and not so much look ahead for the next one, but just trying to get prepared for the conference as a whole. Always shout out to my wife. She's very supportive of me. My family. I take a lot of time away in what I do, but then they're very supportive. Shout out to my coaches, the players, and all the effort. Just shout out to the admin and the school here at Bishop McNamara and all the fans came out today. My name is Coach Greg Calhoun, and you're watching the DMV Gridiron.
Your crazy ass. Awesome.
My name is Andre Watkins. You're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Andre Watkins, class of 2027, running back. Tonight, I just wanted to come out and work hard and come out with the dub. Usually, I just wake up in the morning, stretch, get something to eat, head with the team, play some music, get ready for the game. That team, they're very well coached. They play a good defense, they hit hard. So it was hard in the first half running the ball, but when I got an opportunity to break the hole, I had to hit it. Trying to score and win the game. That's pretty much it. I just want to win the game. Next game, we go to Moody,
Okay.
Alabama. First, making sure we're doing good in school. Then, getting on the road, making sure we focus and ready to play on next Friday at 7:15 p.m. I want to shout out my mom, my dad, and all my trainers, and my teammates, and my coaches. That's it, yeah.
My name's Jason Adams, and you watching DMV Gridiron. My name's Jason Adams. I'm a cornerback, class of 2025. It was a real good game. They're a great team, you know. They was actually trying to pull through towards the end. I'm just gonna say we was very well prepared. We knew what they was gonna do, and we was ready to work. I saw a lot of good plays. You know, they made some good plays too. You know, everybody was talking. I like that, but they really tried to go out towards the end, and we just finished the game. We watched a lot of film. Like I said, we was very well prepared, and we just knew what they were going to do, and we was ready. I want to shout out my mom and shout out my coaches.
Greg Calhoun, head coach of Bishop McNamara, you're watching DMV Gridiron. Yeah, no, I mean, tonight's game was interesting, man. We obviously tried to get this thing going yesterday and felt good about it. Obviously, we had had a rain delay, storm, whatever, so that kind of feel like slowed some of our energy down going into today. But at the end of the day, we got the victory. That's what matters. A lot of miscues, a lot of things we got to fix on our end. We'll get back to work this week. We got a short week. We actually traveling to Alabama to play a big game down there, man, on the national stage. So we're just trying to put this thing together and keep working on 1-0. So we got this one out the way, so we're working on next week now. I mean, at the end of the day, we just got to fix us. Yeah, we're going to look at the scheme of the other team and what they do, but at the end of the day, we got to keep working on us in the process and make sure we're cleaning up all the mishaps that we had. Of course, up front on the line, I think we missed a lot of blocks that kind of hurt us. They had a pretty solid D-line. And so, but at the end of the day, it kind of got us a little bit, we stalled out a couple times. I think, we've averaged one punt a game, and, I think we punted maybe 3 times today. And obviously went for it a couple times on 4th down as well and didn't get it. But at the end of the day, we got to keep working on that offensively, defensively. We make plays, we get pressure. A couple times we got back there to the quarterback and rattled them a little bit. But then on the other end, we had some penalties that kind of kept the drive going and gave them a little bit of life. And they made a couple plays here and there. So with that being said, those are the little things we got to eliminate. Kickoff, special teams, we got to make sure we get the coverage and tackle. We didn't break down yesterday. We had some good coverage, but we got to actually make the tackle and get the guy wrapped up and, not miss that first one and let him get, that extra 4 or 5, sometimes 10 yards in that process. Call it rivalry as you want. At the end of the day, man, it's the next opponent on the schedule for us. So at the end of the day, just trying to make sure we're good in the process like I spoke about. So yeah, of course I get it. A lot of these kids know each other. We know a lot of the kids as a coaching standpoint. They coach in youth league and all those things. So a lot of relationships and man, respect to Coach Orlandis Garris. Man, he's one of the coaches, man. I built a relationship since I've been here. Me and him, I think the kids, they go at it, but me and him, we love each other, man. And at the end of the day, we got mad respect for each other in that process. But definitely just trying to keep the emotion down. And we had a couple of days on social media after the delay yesterday. So, we took it personal. We definitely took it personal today. And I'm glad we got the W to kind of, solidify that. Just want to give a shout out to, my admin, my AD, all the families, my wife, the team, the players, just everybody in the process, man. Like I said, we got this game started yesterday, had some storm delays. A lot of teams in the area had it. At the end of the day, we came and rented the place out and said, hey, we're going to make this game happen. We ain't going to worry about that and make sure we get this done. And so thanks to them and everybody in that process of getting that done. Greg Calhoun, head coach of Bishop McNamara, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
the 1 yard line. It's good. And the Spartans take the lead. Takes it to the house! Touchdown! Touchdown! Bulldogs! Kick was blocked. Bowie recovers. And Bowie scores. At the 1-yard line. And Bully takes it in! Touchdown for the Bulldogs! That makes the score your ball.
Did you have a taste for pizza?
My name is Fode Keita, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Fode Keita. I play D tackle and guard at Bowie High School 2025. Tonight, I feel like we came out peak game for us. As you can see the score, unfortunately, we gave them 3 at the beginning of the game, but I feel like we turned it over, kept them to a stronghold, and was able to do what we need to do. Same thing as every week. We come in looking to get better, focused, dialed in. This week, I feel like we had a good week. Next week and the week after, I feel like we're going to have it even better. I feel like I did everything well. Stopping the run, getting my sacks in, pass rush. Overall, from an offensive standpoint, I feel like I did a good job keeping my defender away from my quarterback. Everything, perfecting the craft is most important. I feel like lowering my pad level a little better, being more explosive off the ball, and a little more quicker getting to the quarterback. We play Bladensburg for homecoming next week. Preparation the same as every week. Get better, dominate. Feel like we're going to be more smoother in practice after coming off a good week, good win like this. Same thing as always, come and dominate. Shout out to my team, man. Shout out to my mother, my brother, got a nephew on the way. He's chef. Shout out to home team, shout out to the old school. Probably on this week, Bladensburg, homecoming.
My name is Saul Badmus, and you watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Saul Badmus. I play defensive end, class of 24. Game. Defense came out strong. Offense didn't come out so strong, but defense picked it up where offense couldn't, and we got the job done. I mean, preparation for tonight's game, we practiced a little harder. Coach emphasized that you play how you practice, and we took that personally, and we did what he said. I feel like I rushed the passer well, kept him on his feet, kept him on the move, and sealed the deal. We played Bladensburg next for homecoming, and how we prepare next for that game is just being physical in practice so we can come out on homecoming, dominate, put on a show for the fans. Shout out to my D-line, shout out Coach Parrish, Coach Fallon, the whole coaching staff, my mom, my little brothers, the managers, and shout out Bowie High School.
This is Coach Augustus Parrish, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Man, tonight's game, man, it was a good game from our guys. We really preached coming out and really setting the tone this week. I think the last couple of weeks we kind of came out. We were a little slow to start, but this week was kind of really a good week for us, a good week in practice, and it kind of showed tonight. It did show tonight. I'll start with the negatives. The negatives, we kind of started out slow, turned the ball over, just dumb mistakes. But what I liked was we were able to run the ball. We were able to run the ball consistently tonight. Linemen stayed on their blocks. Really showed that, they took the onus of what we've been preaching in practice and really just letting them know that, we're going to go as far as they take us. The negatives, I'm going to start with the negatives. The negatives, man, we just had a couple dumb penalties, man. Dumb penalties, just being undisciplined. The good thing that I like is our pursuit to the ball was, kind of where we wanted. Not exactly where we wanted, but it's getting in the right direction, moving in the right direction. So that was those, I believe you said, the positive negatives. We have Bladensburg, homecoming, and really it's just, man, continue to put in the work, keep stacking days, good days up, and see where we end up. Shout out to Bulldog Nation, shout out to my family, shout out to my players, shout out to my coaches. Go Bulldogs. This is Coach Augustus Parrish, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
It's Ian Malden and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Malden, class of 2025 running back. Our O-line was everything we needed tonight in our defense. We got the best defense in the state. I don't think anybody can stop our defense. Defense wins championships. Not everything was there, but it was just a get what you can get tonight, trying to help the team win. It was about the mission, and we got the mission done. We beat them onto the state championship next. Just ready to start watching film, get back in the playbook, get back in our practice. Can't wait to play more football. Shout out to my cousin again, Rashee Rice.
Calvin Watkins, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Calvin Watkins, 2025 quarterback. We came out here and executed preparation, watched film on them. We knew we could beat them with the run, so we just ran down their throat. Offensively, the run was wide open, so I took advantage of that and used my legs. As soon as I start watching film, as soon as it come out, just take over. Shout out O-line. O-line did a great job today. I want to thank y'all.
I'm Coach Harris, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Let's go!
How about today's game?
Hey, it's a hard-fought game. That's a really good team over there. Churchill's coached well. Their team is scrappy. They fly to the ball. Our kids were tough tonight. They battled. We sent as many bodies at David as possible because that kid is the real deal. And we just grinded it out. We'll do what we have to do to get to the next place and survive in advance. And we're going to Navy, baby. Well, we figure it's going to be Wise, and we've played Wise before. Got a lot of respect for DeLon, and I think he's got some for us. We're going to throw our cards on the table and see what we got. Shout out to Coach Herrick. Followed your footsteps 20 years later, baby. We're here. I'm Coach Harris, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Let's go!
Logan McGill, Redneck High School, linebacker, and I'm here at DMV Gridiron. Feeling this week was we had to grind in practice. We were grinding all week, studying all week. We had to do everything all week, and it was just preparation. Preparation takes you a far way. Our coach taught us that, and we learned from that. Preparation takes you anywhere you need to go. I saw Eli. Eli was going on a blitz. I knew I had to replace his little slide, so I was there, and I saw him tip it. And as soon as I caught it, it was just tunnel vision. I had to get to the goal line. I wasn't stopping. Work hard. Don't let this win get to our head at all. We gotta keep our eye, we gotta keep focus on next week, and just don't let anything get in front of us.
I'm Rob Harris, head coach at Redneck High School, and we are moving on. It was all business, it's all work. The mindset when we got here, we've seen it before, and we knew we were dialed in. Honestly, we didn't play our best, and we still beat them. We told these guys we didn't have to play our best to beat these guys, so we are only going to get better, and I'm excited. Logan has been making plays all year, Logan McGill. He read that route, jumped it, and he's a 4'6" athlete. They couldn't catch his butt, and we are so happy. They are a tremendous team on defense. They are a tremendous team on defense, but we felt our defense matched up really well with them, even though they had 2 300-pounders and 3 275, and our biggest kid on defense weighs 210. Coach Wolfarth, our DC, he's been doing it a long time. We've had a lot of wins together. He had these kids dialed in. They were ready. That catch was amazing, but we had 3 guys in there. One more. We got to win this one. And then we're in the promised land, and let's go. One more. We got this. I'm Rob Harris, head coach at Redneck High School, and we are moving on.
DHS 12th man, and this is DC.
Gridiron.
Cheeseburgers, Chick-fil-A sandwiches, popcorn, chips, and cookies.
This is Fairfax High School, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
We are the Dog Pound. Today's theme is pink out, you know. It's about to be a blowout tonight, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
Hey, we are Northwest! Tonight's game, we got the USA team, and what we doing tonight, boys? We winning! We're gonna win! Hey, we're here with DMV Gridiron. Let's go, Jack!
Hey, David, come here. Come here.
Ball hits the ground, we'll see who came up with it. First indication is the point. Coach tucked him in lane.
Okay.
Picked it up. I'll tell you.
The ball's loose in the end zone. It's going to be good news either way.
You know what it is. We're watching DMV Gridiron, baby. Let's go. DMV Gridiron.
My name is David Abbott, class of 2024, and I play running back. Man, it was a great game this whole week. I feel like butterflies in my stomach. And like Coach was saying, all week he had that feeling. I had that same exact feeling. The Jags are a great team, but I feel like we came prepared, we came ready, and we really punched them in the mouth this game. Feel pretty good. I mean, they said they were going to stop that car, but the car auto drive, baby. So, you know, we kept moving. My line did work today. We made work today. Pushing, we were just pushing, I feel like we played on a different level today, and we really put ourselves on the map. I mean, I really want that regional championship. We got there last year. We weren't able to complete the mission. I want that this year. I want it done. I need to get that done. I want that regional. I want to give a shout out to my moms, my dads. Thank you for coming to all my games and really like working for me. I want to give a shout out to my brother for being my inspiration, and thank God for everything you do for me. Thank you, God. You know what it is. We're watching DMV Gridiron, baby. Let's go. DMV Gridiron. My name is David Abbott, class of 2024, and I play running back. Man, it was a great game this whole week. I feel like butterflies in my stomach. And like Coach was saying, all week he had that feeling. I had that same exact feeling. The Jags are a great team, but I feel like we came prepared, we came ready, and we really punched them in the mouth this game. Feel pretty good. I mean, they said they were going to stop that car, but the car auto drive, baby. So, you know, we kept moving. My line did work today. We made work today. Pushing, we were just pushing, I feel like we played on a different level today, and we really put ourselves on the map. I mean, I really want that regional championship. We got there last year. We weren't able to complete the mission. I want that this year. I want it done. I need to get that done. I want that regional. I want to give a shout out to my moms, my dads. Thank you for coming to all my games and really like working for me. I want to give a shout out to my brother for being my inspiration, and thank God for everything you do for me. Thank you, God.
Coach Rajewski, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. I tell you, it was great. You know, our offensive line and David Abbott controlled the time of possession, and then put our defense in some great spots, and our defense played well enough to win. Really just sticking to the run and finding first downs. The offensive line was awesome. Northwest offense and defense lines are stinking huge, and I mean, we got 160-pound kids playing guard. They just battled. It was awesome. You know, it's something we talk about every day in practice. You know, it's we have our GATA circuits where we're trying to strip the ball. I mean, if you emphasize it, we're gonna get them. Win the next week. That's it. I mean, not really. I mean, just all these kids, our kids and our coaching staff prepared for this game and got it done. Coach Rajewski, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
go bucket. Not even Susan Epperly, and Mrs. Carolyn Women directing the marching band. Big round. 20. Take a picture of that smoke. Oh yeah! Go! Go, Jack! Go, Jack! Oh yeah, Jack! Let's go, KP!
They said I'm a part-time killer.
You got Chris Paul, you got Diesel, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. I'm Chris Paul, senior linebacker.
Diesel Beckett, senior middle linebacker.
I think we came off, like, on defense, we came out good. Offense, we came out kind of slow. Stayed like that the whole game for our defense had to step it up. But I just feel like as we go through this week, during practice, knowing we got a tough team coming up, we're going to step that up, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, as a defensive unit, you know, we all lock down, we get turnovers, and we're always on what we need to do. But our offense, yeah, it's just to the point where we have to step up our offense, keeping the ball in our possession. But our defense, we're going to keep it strong.
Well, not gonna lie, we had a pretty sloppy week, but as the week kept progressing, we locked in, we realized it's rival week, and we know we gotta do what we gotta do. Our defense has to come out here and get turnovers. We get like 3+ turnovers a game so far, and we've only allowed 1 touchdown, so we just gotta keep doing that. Keep the rocking in practice, especially being more focused this week since we got a big objective next week. And yeah, we're gonna keep on pushing forward, getting other dubs. I think we definitely had a good job flying around the ball. If you look at the plays, like you just see a lot of white helmets flying to the ball. It's just a team coming together, being dedicated to hitting the man that's in front of them with the opposite jersey. Me, I just need to focus on staying locked in. You know, I get in my head a little bit, but you know, as long as I have my team still on my back pushing me forward, I always know we're gonna rock. We got QO next week. It's a tough game, and really we just gotta stay focused, do what we do. Stupid. We just gotta do what we do, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that we got a tough competition coming up, stay in there. Gotta have a big heart. Shout out my mom, shout out my sister at Temple, you know what I'm saying? And shout out my girlfriend, love her. Yeah. And shout out my man Coleon Barrett. Yes, and Jax Wise. Me too, shout out CB, man, shout out CB. Yes, hey, shout out my boy Lance Street, number 9, your dog. Yo, man money too, man money.
My name is Joe Rajeski, coach of the Bulldogs, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. You know, anytime we play these guys, it's everyone's going to be up for it. Our guys are going to be up for it. It's right down the street. I think we came out on defense and had a really good defensive plan, and the kids played hard. First off, we got to take care of the football on offense. We can't turn the ball over, and you know, I think some of the young guys made some good catches. James Sneed, David had a good run, but we got to get some things fixed on offense. So defense, these guys were flying around. Christopher Paul, senior, out of safety, tons of tackles. The 2 linebackers we have are doing a really good job right now. We play Quince Orchard, and our strategy is just to hold on. My name is Joe Rajeski, coach of the Bulldogs, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
Go, Jaleel, go, Jaleel.
Out to David Hayes. Ball back on the way, corner on the corner. Hands off, he come out real fast. Come out real fast. Run down the shot, man.
Yeah, this week is warm up, especially with PG, because you know it's gonna come down. So whatever happened to the I'm saying.
So we just can't be sleeping.
That's the thing.
Jason Robinson, you're watching DMV Gridiron. Jason Robinson, running back and corner. Class of 2025. Basically, just trust my team, trust my alignment with blocks, hit the hose, and do my best to score. They was doing a lot of blitzing, so me as a running back, I got to read my hose, make the right cuts, and score. Work hard in practice, scheme for the next team we play, and come out on top with a victory. Shout out my coaches, teammates, and my mom.
This is Lil Anderson, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Jaleel Anderson, class of 2026, wide receiver for Coolidge High School. Today we came out here with a game plan to win, and we got that win. So we just getting ready for the next. Yeah, I don't really call it too big. It just got to be done. Go get it. Go get it. You know, we got to come out with the win. We got to go all the way. Shout out Coach Kevin. That's the man with the plan. That's the man with the plan. Practice hard. We can't let none get to our head. We just got hard work. Hard work. I want to shout out my teammates. They pushed me for this game. They prepared me. I had a bad mentality and they got me right. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Coach Kevin Nesbitt, and you watching DMV Gridiron. Man, the guys, Phelps, they made some adjustments from the first game. They had us backed up in the first quarter. We had to go in and make some halftime adjustments. Our guys kind of was excited. This was a lot of these guys' first playoff game, so it was a big crowd, senior night, so we got off to a slow start. The same thing, we run the football pretty well, and that opens up our pass. So we just got to clean up some technique-wise. We got a lot of holding penalties in the last 2 weeks, so we got to watch film and keep our hands inside. Our defense is going to play fast and physical and mistake-free. So we put a lot of pressure on the quarterbacks. We're going to let that quarterback try to beat us. They look the same, physical. I just going to keep playing Coolidge football. Nothing changed with us. Just, like I say, clean up the penalties, keep running that football, and good things will happen. Well, we had 5 seniors, and it's actually our first class that we recruited, Lonte Stubbs and Malachi Williams. We actually recruited them as 8th graders, so that's our first recruit coming in 2019, 2020. So that was a good moment for me to see those guys play their last game. Shout out to SASN TV. Hi, I'm Coach Kevin Nesbitt, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
We are the Stags. Tonight's theme is a blackout. This is our homecoming football game. The outcome is going to be a DeMatha win, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
Good enough to get you going. Hey Chris, let me use one of your cameras. I want to shoot some stuff. Maybe you guys are the rich kids. I don't know. Sometimes you got to go with opportunities. Exactly. Somebody's on your ass. That's good.
So you're a visitor.
I'm who's over here. But no plane. Other side.
Gonzaga will take over on downs with threes.
You're watching DMV Gridiron, Denzel Gardner, 2025 quarterback, DeMatha Catholic. All right, Denzel Gardner, 2025 quarterback at DeMatha Catholic. Tonight, you know, offense we came out slow, but we definitely had resilience. And you know, we came out second half and we won the game 14-7. We came out really strong. Yeah, after things were slowing down, like we were just playing way too fast. We just had to like sit down, see what we had, and I just had to make my reads, and we just won. Homecoming against a big rival, you know, just win. It's really important. We have a lot of alumni out, so we didn't want to disappoint, you know. It's homecoming. Homecoming is not the dance, homecoming is a football game for sure. Moving on, you know, just win, get my body right, just make sure my teammates and we're all good, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and yeah. I want to shout out to my mom, my dad, God, and my brother.
You watching DMV Gridiron, it's Bud Coombs.
Good enough to get you going.
My name is Bud Coombs, class of 2025, and I play running back. We battled, we played good. First half we were kind of flat, but second half we came in and did what we were supposed to do. We played well, got down, came back and won, which was good. I was seeing it good, man. The offensive line was blocking well. Gazelle, quarterback, made right reads, he did well, so yeah, everything went good. Go and just score, man. Just get in the box no matter what, man. Just score. The line made a great hole, great block, and I just ran the path that they blocked. Feels great, man, but on to the next, you know, this old news now, on to the next game. Just rehab my body, get my body right, and watch film, just do what I've been doing. Shout out my O-line, shout out my mom, my parents, they do everything for me, I appreciate them so much. And shout out everybody, my team, man. They battled back, we cheered, we rallied, which was great, so shout out to them too.
It's Emmett Laws, 2024 DMV Gridiron. We out. It's Emmett Laws, D-tackle at DeMatha, 2024. Tonight's game, it was a sloppy win, but shoot, we got the job done. Defense, we executed. And offense, we still pushing. We gonna get each other better throughout the week, so we ain't tripping. I was just seeing a matchup that I could just win every time with the O-line. So we just made sure like we would move me to where I could easily get an easy one-on-one. And that worked. So the defense, we executed and we just made plays and we did our thing. Shoot, it feel great. I mean, rivalry game, you know, shoot. And then shoot, we laid it all on the line and we had a good week of practice and shoot, you already know. What's going on in my mind? I say, shoot, just taking a step at a time, because you can't control what's in the future and you can't control what you already did, you know. So I'm just worried about the present right now. You know, my parents, God, and definitely Coach McGregor and my Coach Will and the coaching staff, because they all pushed me and made me better.
Bill McGregor, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Well, any WCAC win is a great win. I thought we really played hard and overcame an awful lot of adversity. And we came out really fast. Had a couple opportunities to score. I only scored on 1 of 3 the first time we had the ball. I mean, that cannot happen in the WCAC game. You have the opportunity, you got to finish the drive or drives. Obviously, way too many penalties, illegal procedure penalties, jumping off sides, late hits. I mean, we just it wasn't DeMatha football along those lines. We got an awful lot to clean up. Fortunately, though, we showed an awful lot of resiliency. You know, we were down 7-6. We got the ball, came back. I believe we drove 76 yards, and to go ahead. And then even on the touchdown, we did another stupid thing for spiking the ball. I mean, we got an awful lot of work to do, an awful lot of meetings to do, and get things cleaned up. Otherwise, it's going to kill us down the road. Hats off to Gonzaga. I think we know how well coached they are. Coach Randy Fields does a great job year in and year out, and they're a typical hard-nosed, tough Gonzaga football team. They're going to, they came in the game 6-1. They're going to win a lot more football games. Bill McGregor, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
Double. No. Another handoff. Quarterback turn on complete. First down complete.
It's Philip Henderson, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Philip Henderson, and I'm class of 2025. Tonight's game, we knew it was going to be a hard-fought battle, and we came in prepared. We knew what they had, watched film all week, break it down, and we came to work on Friday. Man, it was a hard practice all week. Every day we was grinding because we knew what Friday was. I feel like I did good, but I made some mistakes, and I know I can improve in some areas, but I feel like I did good. I got to keep my pad level a little lower, but I think I did good tonight. The next game, like I said, keep working pad level and run through people, run people over. We play Carlson. Next week is homecoming. We every practice is gonna be a hard practice. We practice hard every day. It's another game, and we gotta win. Man, shout out to my mom, my pops, my support system, everybody that's got my back. I love y'all.
Hey, my name is Glenn Vincent III, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. My name is Glenn Vincent III. I'm class 2025, and I play linebacker and halfback. Today's game was a really hard-fought game. I mean, we knew that they was gonna come out. We knew they was gonna come out and play really hard. But for the most part, we knew that our defensive line could shut down the O-line, stop the run plays, and then from there we just had to protect the pass, and that's what we kind of did tonight. Yeah. Okay, so preparation was a whole lot of film watching, making sure that we know what they're doing so that we can be prepared. Going out and practicing every day, making sure that we straight and practicing hard, and that's it. I feel like I played really good defensive coverage, played good defensive coverage, and made a big time play to win us the game. And it was a good fought game, well fought game. We came out on top with grit, determination, and we good. It was good. I could definitely improve on flowing to the ball a little better. There were times where the QB was getting out. I could have got to the QB a little bit better, but other than that, we good. I was good today. We was good today. I believe we played Crossland for our homecoming. And that's just same thing we do every week, man. Go out, watch film, prepare, have hard practices, and then pass on. We ready to play. Shout out to my mom, dad, my family at home, and yeah, that's about it, man. Go Eagles.
I'm Monty Sutton, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Go Eagles! Man, tonight's game, man, when we play Potomac, man, it's always a dogfight, man. You know, those guys do a really good job with their kids. You know, they're just like us. They have a extensive off-season program, man. They got really high-level kids. They got a really good boys and girls club system, man, and they really do a good job. So we always know that they're prepared to play us. Today, you know, we kind of tried to make sure secondary-wise, man, we got a handle on, you know, them throwing the ball around a lot. You know, they ran some plays, man. He scrambled and got out a little bit. But, you know, for the most part, man, our defense really held their offense in check, and that's what we were really fearful about today. The positives on offense, man, you know, we ran the ball really well, I will say. You know, we kind of powered them up, you know, power run game.
We didn't kind of finesse them with the jet option and stuff like that. We just kind of ran at them, man. We just felt like we could run at those guys. Some of the negatives, man, we still made some mistakes. Up front, some of the blocking scheme wasn't where it should have been, and so we got to clean some of that up, moving into the playoffs. Oh man, defensively, man, we really found out a lot about some guys, man. We started 2 twins, Josiah and Josh Greer, man, at safety. I think this might be one of the first times, man, definitely since I've been here, we started 2 sophomores at safety, one of our most important secondary positions, and those guys did a great job, man. We also put another sophomore, Sean Howard, number 11, out there, man, and he was out there making plays, and we ended up having one of our main guys go down, number 2, and so those guys stepped up, man. We even put another sophomore out there on the field late, man, number 3, Dorian Stansel, man. So we have a lot of young talent, man, but they did a really good job up front. We got after the quarterback. We made him kind of move out of the pocket. We didn't give him a lot of time, and so Coach Bill, man, our defense coordinator, man, he did a really good job of scheming it up. We practiced it all week, and we were able to come out and kind of execute it today. Man, just a shout out to our Frederick Douglass family, man, our community over there off Croon Road, man. They do a really good job of supporting us. You saw all those people here, man, and so I really love them and their support. So our administration and just everybody that's affiliated with Frederick Douglass High School. I'm Monty Sutton, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Go Eagles!
0. Dreon.
Like 11, 30, 12.
Oh, get it, baby, get it, get it, get it. Go home with it, go home with it, go home with it, go home with it. Hey, don't play, don't play. Look at JT, look at JT.
And how could we? I mean, cause me personally, I don't really need them, cause they old.
But he was already in the room, so I bumped you. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
There you go, Eli. You're on the island. Look, I bet you want to lift off.
My name's Dreon Wood, and you watching DMV Gridiron.
Look, I bet you want to lift off.
Man, we champs, man. The biggest feeling in the world. I don't know. The job not done yet, though. We see y'all boys December 2nd, man. We try and come out state champions. Hey, we dominated, man. We ran that ball. 2 backs got touchdowns. We just dominated all around. And shout out Coach Bank. He trusting us. He trusts us to call the plays. Man, he's incredible. He's more than a coach. He's like a father figure, man. He's incredible. Man, that turkey, man. That turkey talk, man.
My name's Tristan Waters. You're watching DMV Gridiron. That game was very physical. We put the game plan in to run the ball, and that's what we did. Lyman got it done, Dreon got it done. I think offensively we did good today. Everything, we hit everything. I mean, it was a little mess up, but most of the time we got it. Right here, we got that chip in our hand. They don't know what we did, what we had to do to get this, but it came from a lot of hard work. Nobody worked harder than us. Same thing we've been doing all year. See everybody 4 o'clock Monday. Back to work. Shout out Coach Bing, shout out Drayon, shout out the offensive line, shout out Duke. Shout out to Jumpman. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn, Shawty.
You watching Maurice Bing Vaughn, the Turkey Bowl champ, and you watching DMV Gridiron.
Look, I think my lift off.
Man, it was a tough game. My hat's off to Baloo. Baloo played an awesome game, man. They was tough. They made it tough for us. It's probably since we started league play, one of the lowest scoring games that we had all year. But, it don't always have to be pretty. I always tell them we take a grimy win any day. Hats off to my offensive line. They play some physical, tough football, man. And, they've been doing it all year. And, I want to shout out my offensive line coaches. They do an amazing job, man. And I always tell my offensive line that, you played a thankless position, man, that nobody always give them credit. And, Drayon, our running back, he ran the ball hard. And, this is our style football. Real tough, physical, downhill, it is not pretty. So, I love it, man. I love it. Well, hats off to Baloo.
Coach Bing, 14-7. You got a big stop on 4th and goal from the 1. How big was that with the 14-7 going back down?
Man, it was huge. It was huge because our defense, man, all year. And I tell people that our defense is the heart and soul of this team. And like I said, it was inside the 10. They were like maybe the 9-yard line. And they held up and made a stop, man. And, like that was the difference of this game. That was the turnaround point of this game, I believe. I mean, tough, well-coached friendship team. And we're gonna go try to get a game plan together. But we try to win states, man, to take this program to the next level. I feel like we've been disrespected all year by the Washington Post. We've been disrespected by a lot of teams. This team, we 9-2, 10-2, whatever. But we lost 2 games. We lost to Friendship, the number 8 team in the country. Their only 2 losses came to the number 2 team in the country, and Gonzaga. Tough team. And then we lost to Mount St. Joe's 16-12, and they like in the top 5 up in Baltimore. Private school. And they still, won't the Washington Post, they won't recognize our kids. They don't cover our kids. And, but it's fine. I tell our kids, man, we control the controllables. We come out and play. When we keep doing what we're doing, and they're going to have to recognize it. We're going to kick the door and we're going to make them recognize it. Man, I mean, I don't know, for real, man. I ain't even hungry, man. I'm happy. Thinking about my mom, man. This is the second Thanksgiving. Lost my mom a week before Thanksgiving last year. So really, I'm going to eat, don't get me wrong. But, I got a lot of emotions, man, going on. I had this game, and I wasn't taking this game for granted. I wanted our kids to come out and perform well. And, and it's been, my mom been on my heart, man, for all week. Because, when she was trying to make it to the Turkey Bowl last year. And she wasn't able to make it. So, this game meant a lot to me personally, and I don't like to make it about me. It's about the kids, but for me, it meant a lot to me because of that. You watching Maurice Bing Vaughn, the Turkey Bowl champ, and you watching DMV Gridiron.